A while ago, I made a 2 hours streaming challenge, 2 hour VrChat world creation challenge, and like it's not great looking. Also, like the lights are just there as real-time lights. It is not optimized at all. You can see the windows having weird everything. But from what I can see, everything is modeled in those 2 hours. So let's do the same thing here. I remember me having the 2 hours to begin with. So let's set a 2 hour timer here. Once I have Unity up here, 2 hours challenge. Let's call it 2 because I did it before. And you know what? This time we'll just start right now. I should have set it up so we can see the timer. That is not too late, but I'm gonna pause the timer while I do that, of course. Let's see, what do we have here? So we have this. And if we just do this, right, it should be visible up here. And if we now turn on that, move it there. There we go. Okay, so now you can see it. And yeah, let's begin the timer and just see where we get in 2 hours. For this, I definitely want the... I'm not gonna need the sync. Could be cool to have the cards though. Big deck, shout out. It's a good deck of cards, honestly. Other than that, I think we should just be ready to go here. Yeah, let's just open this, and in the meantime open up Blender, see what we can do. I will, well, I didn't even get like a theme or anything for... I didn't get that theme the last time as well. I just went for it. We could do a theme. What could be the theme? Let's I don't know. Google random theme generator, right? There must be something. I just need, well, we could do 2 to see and show all. Awesome drifting, butterfly ills. First, these are not like that great for... Nah, we are not gonna do that. Never mind. We are just gonna go for it. So let's see, since I have some new tools, I can quickly go in. Let's just make some rooms here. I'm gonna assume we're gonna spawn in here and then have a somewhat big hall here. Something like this. And we could do rounded. Yeah, like with the time and everything, it's probably good to have... Well, we could do at least... Oh, let's see, I did something wrong here. Oh no, yeah, that's right. So we're gonna add in a small room here, and to mix it up a bit, have a room here. And let's just use my Roomify add-on here. Give it here some door frames. That actually seems about right. Okay, I'm liking this so far. And let me just... Oh, that's the wrong thing. We're gonna duplicate this. Add in a door there. Add in a door there. And we could have some windows here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just check that they're in the right spot. They are not. So here, add some, let's Let's see if it's doing what it's supposed to do. It is. Run them out a bit. Skill. So we're in here. Oh, I'm not sure I'm liking that. Maybe something like that. And then I definitely want the window frames to be smaller. There. Depth can be quite. Just barely want them to go outside there. That seems pretty good. Yeah. That way we can add some more. One more, maybe? Yeah. That looks about right. Let's make it taller. I want it to be like 5. Roof toggle. Yeah, sure. Okay, so what are we gonna have in the world? Is it already opened? No, not yet. Okay, so that's still loading. We are gonna have some chairs over there. Do I have any assets we could just use? Let's see. Chair. Well, honestly, there's some good ones here. This one seems pretty simple. Yep, pretty optimized. How's the shading on it? That's just white. We could always give it. Let's make sure we have. Let's just make it into the collection there. Okay, so we have that. I gotta say, I kind of want it to be wood. Texture. Whatever wood we have, that would make sense. This maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. Gonna have a few of those and a table. We could model. Did I say that I should model everything? I probably did. So let's honestly create a chair ourselves. We're gonna do something like this. Going to just there. Delete face. Gonna just do something pretty simple. Okay, get it down a bit. Should extrude it. Oh, we shouldn't. We should solidify it. Boom, give it some thickness there. Make it even thickness. That's pretty much, yeah. I'm liking that. Give it some legs here. That's a lot of geometry. Let's pull that down to that seems better. One. Could we use this? There. Okay, that's a fucking ugly chair. Let's take a quick look here. Here. Oh, before we do that, we could. Let's use bounding box again. Oh, we should honestly have. Let me just check. Yeah. Let me go back to that has it there. We want to apply that, and then we don't want it on that, and then go back. There we go. And now, right? Is that's still? You know what was the chair that I had before? I wanna take a look at it here. So it has, yeah. Okay, so it is just kind of like oh, that's why. Okay, let's go to there. Let's go to there. There we go. Okay, you there. That's definitely too large, too thick. There we go. Let's do this. Let me hide this real quick. There. There. That's better at least. And if we just get this here, here. It's not a great chair, but it's a chair. And then do we bevel it? No, we don't, but we do want to sit back a bit. Yep. It's more of a chair now, at least. What's the time? 10 minutes in. That's pretty good. We're doing better than I thought. I do want the... Oh, I'm not going here. I'm going... I also think the last time I did the upload as well within the 2 hours. I need to import this. I'm using Bakery. Great for baking lighting. Honestly, couldn't like... Now I couldn't live without it. Don't know how I did. Well, yeah, I didn't make optimized things last time. What is going on with this? There we go. Okay. Are we liking the chair so far? Somewhat. We could honestly, going from reference there, just delete what you, and fill in this. Yep, there we go, and then have a loop there, a loop there, do a bridge loop to there, bridge loops, and there. It's a bit uneven, but honestly, I'm not sure if I'm having a problem with that. Yeah, I did. That is better. Okay. Then duplicate scale on the X. Just do it like that. Do this. Oh, this shit. There. There. Then just extrude faces along normals. Get it kinda there. You know what? That's all I need from a chair. Oh, did I remove the texture? Plywood. Oh, and then, oh yeah, because it was on the other. Yeah, so do a cube projection just to quickly see. You know what? I'm okay with that. Definitely need this to go into collection here. There we go. Go here, here, here. Just have a table of some sort. Should it just be a round small table? It probably should. So let's quickly start over with that. We need to make sure that we click this collection. So it, oh, and also call this chair, call this table, call this rooms. We want to know what we're doing. This should go into the collection as well. We can do what I said before, like a round table here. Kind of taking it and then just extrude. Oh, wait, can we? And what is our face orientation look like? I kind of figured. So let's see, can we fix it? We could do a grid fill instead. Right, a grid fill. Nope. Okay. So I kind of get why that is happening, but also I'm just gonna cheat. Do this. Grid fill. And then do this. Select, delete faces. There we go. And then make a select everything. Then you want this to be. You know what? We could just give it a solidify. That is fine. For now, let's give it that. Shade smooth. Auto smooth. We could. Oh, we need to make sure that is all the way down there. Maybe give this some more. Yep, I'm liking that. Did we have some other wood, or should we make it metal up there? I think I'm pretty good with this. Yeah, I am. I'm liking that. Smart UV. Oh yeah, we don't need to do the projection really now. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, we still have a lot of space. So what are we using here? Let's go back here. Let's see what we got going on. We need the bakery to be there. Did I not get it in? Oh, do I need to put that in first? You know what? We're gonna import it there while we are thinking about that. Okay, as I zoomed out, I saw the double layers. I'm not liking that. So all C merge by distance, right? 0, yeah. So it's this sub thing. People are not gonna notice that. They might, but that's their problem. Let's have a long table here. You know what? We could have. It is, after all, a VrChat wall, so maybe we should have a mirror here. Yeah. Might see if we have time for the toggles. For wall. So the thing is, oh, I didn't click it. I can honestly just drop anything that I like onto this. Like this could be the floor tiles. Just gonna drop it on, and I have a add-on to automatically export it here. So we can do that. Should I get the outside? We're not really gonna see that, but let's do it. Ooh, I'm liking these though. We should have the stone tiles as well. And for the walls, clay walls, nah. Let's see what we got if we just search for wall. We have a lot of bricks. We have concrete. Medieval wall could work. We could just have some plaster maybe. Yeah, yellow there we go. Let's get that. And this should just be yes for everything. So people are gonna stand here for a mirror. Probably beer pong over here or something. If we're gonna get that, we're gonna. Should we say beer pong over there? Or should that be the mirror room? Or cards. You know what? I already have the cards ready to go, so we could just let's do that. We're gonna have cards there. Cards. What font do we like? I'm kind of digging. This is all right. Let me see if I see anything that I actually like. Maybe there. Okay, cards. Yes, I like that. Yeah, let's make a neon sign also with the add-on I I made. It's basically just geometry nodes, putting it on there. Yeah, you know what? That's fine for this challenge at least. I'm not really that crazy with that font, but it works. And then where it should be over here. We could have beer pong there. You know what? Let's see if we have time to actually put it in, and see if we can make a functional world in the 2 hours that we got. We're 20 minutes in, so we have to start thinking about actually getting stuff in. So let's see. We have the beer. Can we call it neon? Beer. And over here, call that neon cards. There we go. Yeah, that table is gonna be a problem. Do we have? I don't know. So this should be fine now. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, we should have a mirror sign, of course. Mirror. Oh, good thing I didn't crash there. Okay, we should definitely save this, otherwise we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna go to my Blender 2025. Do I have VrChat was? We have 2 hours and 2 hours. And now mirror here. Yeah, okay, good. Mirror. Put that over here. Or we could have it down here so it's actually like a clickable button, and then we have the mirror there. Yeah, let's do that. Here. Okay. And for cards, we of course need a card table. I have this specific thing that I like to do with card tables. Here, insert, delete, and here we need a solidify, modify again. Gotta go here, gotta go. We're just gonna apply that, honestly. And maybe and then for our legs, just select some of these. Insert. Oh, can we insert scale? You know what? That's good enough for me. Get it down a bit here. Bit tough to tell the sizing of everything, but if we put it here, and then we probably want some places to sit, really. Should we use this? We probably should. If we just do this. Oh, okay, yeah. So here, you want to select this. Wanna get that out. To this. Give me here. Right, that's kind of a booth. Let's just make sure that is kind of centered. Here, card table, card sits. just honestly do this. Yeah, you know what? That has to do. Here, now we should have bakery, right? Yep, thank you. Preview, put that there, put that there. We're gonna not need this. There's one more thing that I kind of want to import. Import. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it by folder. Okay, we're gonna say Blender 25 VrChat. No, it's in my earlier. I'm just gonna find the beer pong by Thry, which is honestly a great beer pong table. Did some modifications to it to make it more my own. So we're gonna want that, which is here, Thry. Get that in there. Perfect. And is there any more I should do? How are we doing on time? 1:35. Okay. Do we go with the loaded version as well this time, or should I just say? Oh yeah, that's better. That I'm done when it's ready for upload. We're gonna see with the time and everything. I think my rules should be more firm, but you know what? It's my challenge. Let's see what we go with here. So for the exporter here, I'm gonna. This needs a cube projection and light maps. So does this, so we can put that in there as well. So does the chair. Put that in. These do as well. They should have something, you know, that's gonna be that. And the sit place is gonna be, I don't know, leather? Yeah, leather. And so, give it here. Okay, I've never tried to export that many things at once with my add-on. And we're still waiting for Thry to get in there so we can think about more placement. We need the beer pong there. We're gonna have the cards over here. Cards, like we could have anything to hang here really. It could be, what do we want? Just some gears. You know what? Wait a minute. It's stupid, but it's something. Let's just. This is not the quickest way to do this, but it is fast enough. Right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. There. Not gonna lie, I kind of think that. Gear, cool. Yeah. Save this again. Go in here. We have the Thry. Yep. Okay, good. So that's. Oh. I'm gonna do it once at a time. This is not the time to. Oh, we need the path. Okay, that's just gonna be show in Explorer. And copy that here into here. Assets, yeah. And then export. It's gonna give me rooms somewhere there. There we go. Okay, all good. Seems like we are dipping down a lot. Are we below? No, we're not. Okay. Pivot. Yeah, so we should be fine. Yeah, the camera's there. You know what? We can always move things up if it's a problem. We should put on the roof though, so let's do that and export again. Back here, now we have the roof and images. 16 images. That's fine. Let's see if stuff is working. The bricks were for outside the stone tiles. I wanted to check that on the floor, honestly. Did it just give everything the same material? Or is it because can we do this? Yep. I'm gonna take these, put them in material. Same goes with this. And let's just double check if we can give it different materials. What do we have? This? No, so it's changing both the walls and the... Why does it do that? That's not great. That I honestly don't know. Does it do the roof? Does it do everything? It does. Okay. That's definitely... Oh, but if we change this right to that and give it this. Yeah, okay, so it's because we only had one material. All good then. We are gonna do this. We're gonna do tiling 22. Not on this part. On this. That's too much. 5. That's kind of, you know what? That's a light. Okay, I'm not loving it, but it's a start. And here with this, we're gonna go 11. That definitely either needs to change color or be. It's okay. Can we stretch it maybe? Okay, so 55. It's not a great light, but we need to continue. What is it? 30 minutes past. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna need the mirror. Right, mirror here. That is not the mirror. Mirror. There's a VRC mirror somewhere, right? Do I need to type VRC mirror maybe? No. Mirror all. Do you see it? VRC mirror. There we go. Okay. Let's get the neon sign in here as well. There. We don't need you. We need you. We need you. It is not allowing me, so it needs it to be... Okay, that's fair. It cannot do it with text objects for now. That's alright. We're gonna get this, we're gonna cube map it, we're gonna export. We're gonna get... first of all, we don't need this anymore. The mirror. There we go, okay. Good. Place that over here. There. And then we had the neon sign somewhere, neon mirror. If we put it there, it's gonna do that, yep. Here we're just gonna create a material. Gonna create a few, actually. We need one that is bakery light, which is gonna be the neon sign here. Gonna give that a greenish there. We're gonna do static, and of course static on that as well. We're gonna do... Oh, but does bakery light work on that? if I do it like that. Let's do a quick test look. I forgot to say render and scene. We can do that in a second. Here, do there. Let's see what it looks like. Doesn't look like anything because that light material isn't doing it unless what do we have? Intensity. Can we just put it higher, or does it need the modifier? It needs the. Okay. So we're gonna give this. Okay, but we don't want that, because if we just give it, like, let me show. If we give it light, bakery light mesh, it's gonna light up the whole thing and not just the text. So we need to do this and call. Can we just select the material? Actually, we have the emission. Yeah, here AA select P selection. We can call this light. Add that. Export both of them. Oh, it's gonna be in a different. Okay, yeah, that's all good. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna give you the material that we had in the other one. Copy it to here and actually use that, and then give that the mesh light. We're gonna give it there. Mesh light there. That should give us the lighting, right, that we want. Did I drop it on the wrong thing? I think I did. I hope I did. Oh, or I never removed it from the original. Yeah. That's why. Okay. Remove. And did we call this static? The other one? We did not. We need to do that. And then let's take a look. Okay, that's better. We actually have the bakery light here. Let's go intensity 5. Let's do. We do want it to be light. We want it to be greenish here as well. I think that's probably too much. So let's just give it 11. Close it down. See here. We should have the toggle on this. I have that somewhere as well. I have my toggle here. Here. What's the time? About 40 minutes in. All right. That's still doable. Let's see. We have we need to think about these neon signs as well, because we need to make them real mesh. We need to select that the selection. Kind of annoying. It's gonna be each folder, but that's fine for now. Be upon. Yep. We're gonna apply that. We're gonna select. We're gonna say you. Selection there. Now we have that as well. Here we have the toggles. We want you to have a UDON behavior, which is toggle object individually here. And it's got a toggle. Oh, both of them. Right. Oh wait, no, we're wrong. We have to do the mirror, of course. There. And that means for us to be able to press on it, it has to have a box collider, which is trigger or is not trigger. Is trigger, I think. Is this the mirror? And if so, what happened? We are gonna go for it and see what happens. Alright. Still about 40 minutes, that's good. Should we paint in a neon sign somewhere? Just because we can. I mean, let's do it there. Draw on surface, let's do neon. Let's do a there. Apply rotation, maybe? No? Oh, okay, so that's fair. If we just do it from up here and then rotate it. That's such an ugly. That's ugly. No, yeah, let's not do that too much. Oh, we are falling because we never put in a mesh collider on this, which is why we tested. Mesh collider there. Go again. Here we want to draw freehand, make it a neon sign. Okay. We are way too tall. Can I crouch through? God damn it. Can I lower my height? I'll up the walls. Oh, the mesh collider is fucking with this. Can I get small enough to get through, or is it just? Oh, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna make the doors bigger. And we have the mirror. Is it functioning with the toggle? It is. Good. So far so good. The doors definitely need to be bigger, and we need to fix that first things first. Let's do one. Let's do all of this. Where am I? I'm here. I need to see what I'm doing, so I'm gonna remove the roof. I'm gonna forget that I'm doing that. Why is it not doing it? Oh, because that was the floor. We need to move both of these up. We're gonna. Oh, we should scale all of them at once, so it's the same size here. That's better. We need to move you up there. Be up high. And you're fine. You're fine. Oh wait. Why am I moving it here though? I'm in Blender. Somebody should have told me. Cube projection, yep, let's add the rooms. Export. Bigger. There. That's way better. Yep. And this we actually want to get turned off. We could probably do that. There we go. We have the, and now let's just make sure that we can do the beer perm first. Beer perm. Oh, it needs the textures. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit. Okay, so it's not doing. Yeah, I have it here. Oh, did I not make that a prefab? I probably didn't. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Do we have? Okay. I want to see if we have the aim assist slider because I don't want that. Honestly, I don't understand why my Mine wasn't here, the one that I wanted. I'm not sure that we have time to find it, so let's start with the cards. Let's do cards first. Yeah. So remove these. Export images. Get in here. We should have, what did I call it? Card sets. That is way too tiled. That's because it's leather. Never mind. It's actually, wait, it's kind of working. Fuck it, we're going with that. Excuse my language. We're gonna go here. We'll go there. That honestly kind of works as well. We should put a normal map on this, I believe. Materials. Oh, that's why we want to move these in here. Let's give it a normal map. I honestly don't see the difference, but we probably will when we bake the lighting. Talking about that, we should create a point light and see what it looks like. And it didn't do it, so we're gonna try again. Well, we add 115 left. This is pretty good. The reason why we don't see the sets on the tables are because we don't have the we didn't make them static. We need to remember to do that. Can we do this? That's bright, but honestly bright is fine. Make this static and static. Take a look again. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Honestly, I kind of want to bevel at least this one. Can we just give it a bevel modifier and just export both? Yeah, and it could go kind of over there, but how about we there? Yeah, I'm liking that. Honestly though, one thing I don't like is the environment lights. I always turn that off just to make sure that everything is fine. Then we're gonna bake it real quick. I don't want anything to be above that, and we do, just to make sure, want the dominant direction, so we get some information in the normal maps that we're using. While that is doing its thing, we can take a look around here. With the beer pump, we have the mirror, yes. Oh yeah, why not work on this? It's gonna be here, here. So since this is a curve and isn't text, maybe this version, don't mind going into this. Okay, that still sucks. Okay, let's just scale this up a bit, then make it into mesh, scale it down. Yeah, you know what? Apply scale. Call it neon what? Neon face. Not sure if that is happy or not, so we're just gonna call it that. Let's take a look at our scene now that it's big. The neon sign is working, but we definitely need some light everywhere. This lighting is working. The texture though is not doing what I wanted to. Maybe a reflection probe will change things up. Here, here, big, big reflection probes. It is not showing that it's doing anything. Oh, that kind of makes sense. We should probably have. We are gonna add in some light probe groups to bake that as well. So we need to go out here. Let's top view it first. We're gonna start. Let's make it orthographic so we can see. Here we're gonna start with our spawn. We're gonna say edit. We're gonna delete these. We're then gonna watch these real quick. Just make sure that it's there. Should be here, and then 2 more here. Now we have it from that perspective. So here, here, here. What is our timing? Okay, good. We don't need too much here. Can I make it wireframe so I can see the, yeah. Okay. Here. There. There. Just select these. Okay, one more. There. You guys can go to here. You guys here, here, here. Is it too many? You know what? I'd rather have a bit too many than not enough in this scenario. So for the cards here. Also, we should make sure to get the cards in there. Otherwise, it's not really that functioning. Here, here. That's good. So go into shade it here and go here, here. Let's take a look. Yep, that's a web. And why did we do that? We did that to see if I bake light probes, if the render reflection probes will work better now. Also, this works for lighting up Abby's, so we should have that. Anyways, so you big. Yeah. There we go with the reflection probe. You aren't set to. Yeah, you are set to shiny though. Is this a smooth map? What happens? Albedo alpha. Don't really have time to think about this too much, but okay, that's gonna be fine. Did we have some, what was it called, the cards? We should be able to find them. I don't remember. Can I just search for it? So we have them somewhere. I want, what do I want? I want it in assets. No, okay, so I want it in all. Yeah, so we have this somewhere. Where though? I don't remember what they are. Oh, big dick. Yeah, that's right. So we search for big dick. Yeah. Also hilarious fucking name. We're throwing. Yeah, you know what? Import whatever you need to import. And we are about halfway there, and we got almost the card scoring for us, and we have that room, so we still need the tables and stuff for, but that's just filling. Right now I'd rather have practicality of something that we can use the world for. The other world was basically all aesthetics, but worse. Okay. So if we turn off this so we can actually see what's going on. They are looking so tiny. We need at least this much. Oh, these are the... I don't want those. I want the... basically the minimal. Oh, there it is. Right. Just give me that. Scale it up. Here. Oh, and we should have a mesh collider on this, which has the convex. Basically meaning they won't fall through the middle here. We need some light in here as well. Let's make sure we do that now. Create point light, bakery, open preview. Is it doing anything? I don't think it is. Let's try again. Oh, that's why I'm not feeling great about this. Can you move to where I want you? So we have more lights. I mean, the amount of lights in this is gonna take a bunch of baking time, and I don't want that. So let's just see how far we can go with just this one. I'm okay with it being here. Let's give it a sec. You know what? That's what we're gonna do for now. We're gonna have that here, just to make sure we put some light in there as well. Oh, you know what? One more like this is definitely preferred. Let's just double check. And if we give that like some hue, and then the other one some, oh, don't do that, blue-ish. It's something, and the bluish is probably what I want in that over here. Just gonna center it a bit. Let's not get too carried away. We should try and bake this, see where we are here. Any questions in chat? No, that's good. So we can just continue. I want to save, definitely. And let's go in here and just say, oh, stop doing that. Neon face, but we're gonna do the same thing, right? We need this to be different. Selection there. Make sure that we have that. Over here, we should have these two. We don't want rooms to be. Probably rooms again. Yep. Go now. We have the neon signs there. That should be bigger. We can scale it in Unity. That's fine. We kind of want the gear as well. You know what? This time I'm gonna do this and save. And see if we can just do it all at once. Finished rendering? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. So, something is going on here, which is probably because we don't have thick enough walls. We can fix that by, I'm guessing, just put this to 0.1. Oh, but that's the room. We don't want to. No, let's get. Oh, let's just get all of these things into the world. There we go. I should have probably made LODs for everything. At least the neon signs. But for now we are not, and when I say for now, I mean that's not gonna happen. because if I don't do it now, I'm just simply not gonna. The face is not that important. We want the beer pong first. There. We're gonna take that, put that there. And the other one, do the same. Here. Do we still have the... We don't. I'm gonna want this material. Can I just copy it here and just paste it in here? No. Can I do this and then say this? No. Okay, let's just make it then. There. U, B, bakery, light, B, green, there, there, and then put a bakery light. Wait, mesh light, is that what it's called? Mesh light, yep. Make it green, make it intensity a lot, make it indirect some, and add it as static, add that as static. Should mean that we are watching the, yeah, it's lighting up, all good. This time we're gonna, also this needs to be neon in this. It should be the same for everything, but I'm gonna just do each its own because I only have so much time. How much time do I have left? Oh, we're only halfway there. Okay. Good progress. Let's put it in here. Give that. Why is that different? I kinda maybe see why. But, oh, does that mean that it's just inside so I can basically move it out? No? What does the other? Oh! Can I do this? And just export again? Oh wait, but I don't want that. Okay, so we want these two. No, stop it. You and you. We need that to be there. There. Is that? Okay, the material is being weird. Oh, it's because of the light probes, aren't it? So in here it's gonna look fine. Yeah, okay. So it's the lighting. It's fine because it's gonna be static anyways and be baked in. Just saying that reminds me that I have to do that. Yep. And I did that. Then once again, you put that to green. Give it some. Give it a bit. Make. Oh, I don't have a light in the spawning area. Do we need that? Yeah, at least a bit. Bakery, create point light. Preview. And watch the. Should we just have? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, that's a bit too much. Just give it. Yeah. Okay. That. Bake the lighting again. Did we make the cards? Yep. So we can test that in a bit. Now I kind of want to see if I can find my beer pong table because I'm still kind of confused about me not having that. Dry beer pong. Is that it? Oh, that's the default, right? So this should have been. Oh, but it's just missing my mark as well. That's why I can't. Do I have that somewhere? Yeah. Okay. So if I get that in, is that gonna do it? Okay, there we go. And then my materials. My beer pong. It's gonna be there. Gonna be there. Gonna be what? What are you? Okay, looking kind of goofy. Yeah, and I just called them new materials. So, ooh, that could be a cool look. So let's do that, but then this. Yep, we're gonna do that. And I see that there are some problems, but you know what? It's a 1 hour challenge, and if we just get BFM to work, I would say I'm fine. But we do need the materials once more on this. And on there. And then on this. Oh, that was the wrong thing. There. And onto you. Give me the 4-player table. And let's do it one more time. And that should be the last time I have to. I don't think that is how I did it, but you know what? The 4-player table is gonna look like that. That's fine. There. We're gonna put you here. Oh. We're not gonna move that. We're gonna move this. Here. Here. So you can go in and play beer pong. Should we have 2 beer pongs? Or just 1 here? Oh, these walls are hideous. Should we do these same walls? Let's just go into rooms. Make something else. I need a lot of material for the walls. Didn't I get plaster or something? Did it make another in here? Yeah, it did. Okay, that's fine. How about just yeah. Okay. That's an annoying way that it's doing that, but you know what? Fine. Here. 11, that's too much. 5, 5. It's a better look. I'm not sure if I'm loving it, and maybe these should be that. Tiled by a bunch. There we go. it's not great, but it's something. I think it's better at least. I want to put normal map on that though. Oh, and the roof could be that again. You know what? Am I digging? Yeah, I am. And then maybe just it's a bit of vibe, but I'm gonna need this to be darker, so it's not that. Yeah, I'm definitely liking that more. And then this needs something. I'm not sure what. We're gonna give it some more brownish. A bit here, but there. Also, the uniform lighting might actually ruin that. But let's see. So we got that. We got that. We need to bake the lighting again. Let's do that. And we have 50 minutes left. still going fresh. Honestly, oh, I forgot about the chairs and the table again that I made. Let's go into Blender and make sure that we're looking at them so I know to use them. Oh, and we have the gear as well that I put in. That should be. Did I not make the neon signs static? I think I did. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Ooh, but it's not. It's too much. Okay, what is this set to? Because that's definitely better. Let's go here. Where are you? Where are you? Light. Okay, it's set to 5 and 11. I need you to be. Wait, where is it? Is it in here? And that's why, yeah. So 5 and 11, definitely better. How about the cards over here? Yeah, same thing. 5 and 11. I did put that at 11 for some reason. Also, we should do some materials on that. Can we just duplicate that? Give it something like 0.2, 0.2. Why not? I mean, it's something. And 8. Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. Are we baking again, or do we just need some more lines real quick first? Okay, I definitely want to fix that though. So I did do that. Okay, so let's just export. It's gonna look so weird in here now. It's not looking that weird. But did we fix the thing over there? We didn't. I think it was. And it's not gonna get any thicker than this. And there we go with the broken things. So now I don't see, I don't see that glitch happening. But we won't know for sure before we bake the lighting again. This is where the back and forth between everything is gonna start happening. We could take a quick look at where we were the last time again with the 2 hours challenge. Let me double check if I have it somewhere on my channel. There we go. Let's compare again, see what we're up against. Well, oh yeah, an outside sky would be smart because I do have windows. Like all of the real-time lighting here is so bad for lag compared to what we have here. There's not that much going on here except for like in the rooms. And then looking outside is definitely too boring, so we want to create a bakery skylight. We're gonna see what is on it. So nothing, right? Yeah. So let's go bakery, and I think in examples we have one. Oh, in content, we're just gonna use that. Oh, it's so low quality though. That is better at least. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it for now. And we need the. Oh, there's some problems with that. There's light bleeding through. An easy fix would honestly just to be create a cube, call it light blogger. Scale it up. I'm not sure if it's, yeah, yeah, there we go. You know what? That's fine. So is the chair that I made, and that it's not gonna add so much. It's better that we have something here, and also let's make sure that everything works. We should have the beer pong working and the cards working, but we didn't test it, so there's a big chance that I missed something. Also, that stained glass looks interesting. Maybe we should use that in the window. But now that we're here, it looks like the cups are working. It is working, nice. So we have a functional beer pong. The mirror disappeared and all of the neon signs disappeared, but they probably disappeared inside the wall, right? Because we made them thicker, so we need to pick the light again as well. And oh, we need to make this walkthrough. Can I get a card from here? I can't. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the biggest thing. We need this to be player walkthrough. Where is that? Walkthrough there. We need the neon signs here. That to be visible. We need that to be visible. Honestly, let me just do this so we know where they are. Call this neon signs. Do some cleaning here. We fixed that, right? Yep. And the cards, we didn't. There. So now we need to bake it again, and we have that. We need something here. We do. Oh, let me check what that stained glass thing here is. Let's just make. Oh, not that. I want a plane somewhere. That's a cylinder. Slow down. There. Clear. Yeah, that's a plane. Can we just give it this? We can. If we just put that in here, is that gonna look somewhat great? Do I like that? Honestly, I kind of do, but I think the window should be higher up then. So we are definitely doing that. I accidentally made a room too. We're still working with rooms here, that's nice. Let's grab all the windows. Get them up there. Up here. Say export. Once again, everything is probably gonna look weird. It's not. Sometimes this just works, and I love it. So now we have a plane. Is it all weird? Yeah, it is. Give it there. Okay, there. So if we wait, since it's bakery's own, does that mean if I that would be so cool if we make a direct light, right? On preview. If that stained glass is actually gonna, and it probably is, like, give it what we want. We want this to be, yep, that's fine. Did I make it a bakery direct, or did I make a wrong thing here? Okay, I don't see where it's aiming. Okay, should be somewhat there. Yeah, there we go. And then here. Alright, now we don't see that. And that's probably because we didn't make it static, I'm assuming. Let's give it some intensity here. 3. There. We need to make this static, I'm sure. That could be cool if it makes the maybe yes. I really can't tell. So if we just, you know, it's blocking it. So do we use it Can we call it, if we give it alpha? Oh, it doesn't, okay. Like, it could look cool. We're definitely gonna try having it. 100%. We don't want the light to be that intense though, because that's stupid. Oh, do we even need? Yeah, we're gonna try it. Here, here, here. Let's see. It's too uniform. So let's just rotate it some arbitrary amount. There. These two are identical. There. Okay. Good. Render. Save. And let's see. Did we want anything in the middle of it all? Like here. But I don't know why though. A monkey could be fun, but not really that useful for anything. There's a lot of things that aren't. Could just make some rocks maybe. I don't know why, but like rocks are cool. This place. Make it a texture, make it a rock texture, which is basically what? Starter noise. It's too much. Clouds, better. Give it the global. Make it less there. Make it here. Give it less here. Because that way we could just make a few here. Right here. But for what reason? I still don't. I'm not sure about that. Okay, yeah. Okay, that kind of works with the vibe, not gonna lie. Happy accident. Okay. Okay, cool. We should check if everything is working. Last time it was the cards that kind of broke, and we didn't check the mirror. So let's run that. See where we are. And our time is saying 40 minutes left. Oh wait, it has the. No, that's just a PNG. Okay. All right. Let's just take a look. Ooh. Okay. The cards. Oh, it's landing in that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. It works. Kind of falling slow, but I'm not going to dig around with that too much. The mirror, is that working? It is. We could have a low quality mirror as well, just to be sure. Wait, can I click that? Okay. Is it? Yeah, it's showing where. Okay, but I don't think it's going to do that in VrChat. And okay, we are at the 35 minutes mark. And now we just need to fill it out a bit. We could do some decoration, honestly. Still, like, really unsure what to do with all of this. We could maybe, like, these could be scattered out a bit more, so we have them like a circle kind of deal. And then people could sit around doing something. Right, we could have it like this. So we spawn in, people are sitting over there, in the corner over here maybe. Yeah, that's gonna be something. So round rock, he sits, and give it a rock ground. do like, I kind of dig this, or like the rock grounds, but it shouldn't really be the rock grounds, it should be something more rocky. I'm gonna do this and just give it that, yep. And then let's get those in there. Rocky sits over here. We want the images for it. Gonna get that. Gonna get those in here. Gonna give it the normal map at least. Oh, not there. And the normal map. And delete that. Do that. They are kind of pink because of the light, which makes sense. But if we make them static and put in the light, it's gonna be fine. Right, textures almost already at the right tiling size. It could be this, could be fine. Yep, we're gonna do that. And then have like, so we have just a blanket here, and we could honestly make this a collision there. Make these a collision. Give it some. Make that a cloth. Here. Why? Oh, it's probably because of this. Yeah. So we want to just quickly make this a collider as well. Collision there. Boom. Let's make it a bit smaller so it doesn't get that much on top of everything, but it sits nice. Yeah, I do like that. Let's all see that. Let's give it a decimate. No way, that needs 1,000. Something like that is kind of cool. Give it a solidify. Yep, so do that. And then call this blanket. Give it those, yeah. Oh, and we should probably give it some fabric. What do we like? Do we like, no, not book pattern. Oh, I don't like any of these. We don't want it to be leather. We don't want it to be. Can we? Is there a cloth? Maybe? No, not really. What kind of texture could we put instead? What do we have? We have. Yeah, but okay. You know what? That might actually work though. Let's get it in there and let's see. And what do we call it? We call it blanket. We're gonna put that there. Gonna put that there. Gonna give it this. And like, if we give it the normal map and then just make it darker, so it just barely has anything. Give it some, yeah, something like that. Maybe even like untile it. Can we? Oh, would it make sense to like stretch it in one direction but not the other? So 0, 1. No, we're gonna let it be this. We're gonna static it. We're gonna light map. Oh, did we static these? We did. And why do I have so many planes? It's these. Let's call those windows. Clean it up real quick. Here. And then we have lights. Oh, lights. Gonna choose this. These. Highlight. Skylight. No, light blocker. Let's put that in there. There we go. Much cleaner. Yep. And this card table card sets could be going in there. And we have about 30 minutes left, so now we have to start thinking about the last parts. Ooh, I do like that. That's gonna be good once we bake the lighting. Let's think about what we do over here then. Oh, we could just basically already have that set, right? Do we want to place the chairs in Unity or in Blender? If we do it in Blender, since we're making it static, it's actually gonna be less draw calls. Depending on how many you're gonna do, you might want to actually do the GPU instancing on the material instead. But since we're probably gonna have 4 tables, I would say, we could just do that inside Blender. Let's do that while we set origin to selected, snap cursor to selected. There we go. You can just go somewhere where I don't need you. There. And if we use 3D cursor here, and I duplicate, rotate here by 90, and Shift R to just do it again, we basically have a setup here. And you know what? We could join these as well. Just make it table and chairs. Right. We won't be able to place anything individually then, so let's just make sure that we do something like this. Oh, wait, that again. There. Right. Do we want it closer? There. Let's just, I want to see something. Yeah. Once you look at it from other directions, you should know it's not placed where I want it. Oh, wait. Can I just do this? Oh, no. There. Oh, did I not get? I didn't. You know what? At this point, just hide that. And delete these. And just place it manually. Sometimes. Oh no. Okay, when did I save the last time? Okay, it's gonna give me some autosave. That's at least something. That's a long time ago, but honestly, not that big of a problem. We are where we want to be. The walls are probably not that thick. No, it's not. So it's before we did that, which is still fine because we got what we needed. That's 90. That. Put that here. Let's do this here. There. All good. So join all of these together. And that's what we wanted. I still haven't used the gear. We could do something with that. Does that mean I just lost the? Yeah, I lost the rocks and everything. So I hope they are as they should be. Did I just render the light? If I did, I fucking hate these rocks, which is then now problematic. Let's just take a look. I baked them. Okay. So honestly, what I don't like is mostly the material. Maybe if we just make it darker, I might. Yeah, that might just. Do it there. But it's because they're just above the lighting though, but that's fine. We don't have too much time anymore, so let's just call this table and chairs. Save it, of course, because we should always do that. And export that. Let's see what we get. Chair, table, and chairs. There. Oh, I definitely want it to go more over here, so let's do that. And export the images. That's gonna give us this. We need the static. And let's just take a look. It didn't move. So let's just make sure that we do it again. Yeah, there we go. And these need to go in there. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. On there. You know what? It's fine by me. Let's do the null map. Fix it. Okay, so you know what? If we're gonna sit here, we might as well put in a spin the bottle. Oh, spin the bottle should actually be here. Yeah, Thry has a bottle spin, right? People can make up their own games with that. Bottle spin here. Can we scale it up? Here. Gonna say UI, what issue? It's by Thry. We kind of know that already, but for credit's sake, let's put it up here so people know, or people can see it in the world. Always good to give credits where credits are due. Oh, and it's also having some settings like target players. Fine, that's cool. Okay. And it's kind of floating. And is it missing a texture? Am I stupid? Oh no, it's because of the lighting. So if we put on lighting, you know what? Why not? That's fine. Okay. Should we be able to go outside? It's probably. So, do we even need this anymore? Yeah. I'm not too happy that we do. Do we have a direct light that is not? Yeah, we have this. So if we just get rid of that, we don't have that problem anymore. Okay, that's great. That's probably what did the thing all the way in the beginning here as well. Oh, but that's fine. Okay, this is a bit dark still though. Which we could just fix with the skylight, I believe. Right? We have the skylight here. Oh yeah, but it's not really going inside. So let's see. Make it 44. Yeah, that's not gonna change much, anyways. Honestly, we don't really need it because we're not able to look outside. We only have. Yeah. So let's just put in some more lights. Create. Area light. Why does it say example? We're just gonna use here. We're gonna give it a bunch of range, like 55, to get everything lit up more. But we're not gonna give it too much intensity. We just want it to lift a bit of everything. So you know what? It could honestly be one. I think it's a bit much, but we could check it at least. It is saying 21 minutes, and I am not sure if I said that I should upload it as well, or yeah, let's go with me uploading it as well. Let's just see what we get here while I'm pouring some wine for myself. There we go. You probably heard that a lot. Sorry about that. Let's see what we get once this lighting has been created. Let's see if there's anything more I want to add. Oh, the windows are down there as well, so we really can't change the room anymore. Okay, so the neon face and the gear are two things that I didn't. So you see, this is a problem. This right here. That's because they're not static. And what about over here? That looks kind of fine. This needs to have this needs to be big again because of that. Is the lighting too flat now? No, it's fine. It's just that. Yeah, and it gives those. Yeah, I do like that. Honestly, it's coming along somewhat. I think we need a low Q neon sign as well. So let's just do that. Call it mirror, low quality. Get that, and here we need to do the same fixes as we did earlier, which was first of all convert it to mesh, then select the here, then get rid of that, then we do this and place it where it belongs, which is below the other one, and I can't see where where's the mirror? It's over here. Boom, here. Should be giving the same here. Should it be smaller to compensate for the extra letters? I think it should. There. There. Oh, make sure to select both. Give it there, and then let's call this neon mirror low quality. There. We have both. Call this neon mirror. Oh. This. Quality light there. Export, go in. Oh, but yeah, okay, god damn it. Neon mirror there, low quality there. That probably needs to get moved as well. Yeah. Oh, we should do them at the same time though. There. Give this a mesh light. What did I say? 511 green. Give. Let's go into one of the other ones. Where do we have the material? God damn it. Neon cards. Yep. Thank you. And then mirror and low quality there. Get that, put that in there. Oh, and this material here. Where are you? It's you. Yep. And then we need a toggle on that. And we need to duplicate the I actually want you down here. So we need to duplicate this mirror to get it onto there, and that should though. Oh wait, they did a thing where you could change it quicker, but I don't see that here. Okay, so if I just change it to nothing, and then player. And player local, maybe? Or maybe everything, but not environment, no. I think maybe this. Let's just toggle it on, see what happens. So yeah, that at least give me the right kind of vibe. And we need the toggles on that. Okay, you give it the neuron behavior, which is this. And it should always toggle off the normal mirror if you click that. But it should toggle this. And then this should always toggle off this. Okay. And you need to be static. Just to changing children. You became static, so we could just pick the lighting again and then double check everything. We have this. Do we have, like, is there a UI? But I think it's saying try on this, so it's, yeah, good. So that's already there. Then we have the low queue. Yep. So let's bake it first, and I have to grab my phone for the two-step authenticator or whatever it's called, so I can log in and upload it. Let's see, 14 minutes left. I'm definitely enjoying this workflow that I've gotten and build it up more. Let's see, so the gear, I don't know why, but I kind of like it. So I should scatter it a bunch, honestly. I think I already did put it in here. Yeah, it's here. So we could just like give it whatever. Let's see, so the chairs looking better. I think there might be a bit tall, but the lighting is, oh, it's from the, it's actually correct lighting. It just looks horrible because of the, okay. Once again, we probably have to just cheat it because we are not having that much time left. Something like that gives me, yeah. Okay, here, yep, here, and what did I wanna, yeah, the gear. Let's just, should we find some metal texture to put on it? With that rusty metal or rust cores could actually work. Oh wait, you export, yep. And yeah, 1000%. I want the normal map. I want, you are static, so let's use you a bunch more. Well, at least a few times. There, over here. Just to have something more to look at. Probably also in the beer pong over here. Yeah, it's a bit much maybe, but you know what? We only we only got so much time left, so now it's just filling it up a bit. So this is working. Yep. Yeah, those chairs are okay. We have to check with this because that makes me look at the height of me. So let's see if it's doable. And if the chairs are kind of a good height. They kinda are. so that's fine. Yep, that works, that works. The cards. Okay, you want, yep. I should definitely, oh, reflection cubes, and yep. So we need, for the gears, or just for the, here, we should have a metallic, it should be metallic, but then you see it goes black. And the reason for that is because we don't have reflection probes. I think we have one in here, right? But it hasn't been baked for a long time, so bake reflection probe. We need to make sure that it touches that. It does, but it's not. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, but it's just not that. Yeah, but that's okay. We can do a few things here. We can. That needs it the most, so we're gonna just give it to him. Yeah, that actually makes that look better anyway, so this should basically just not be reflective. And here we go, here, stop that, here, here, and here. And honestly, imports no intensity. Okay, good. So 5, 3, 2, 3, okay. Is that a bit too much though? Yeah, there, okay. Can we give it the material, like if we use this, I think it's this one? Oh, that's displacement, this one. If we use that, we see it much better, yeah. But is it the right way around? Honestly, I don't see the difference. I don't think there's one. Okay, but we see the reflection as we want. Yeah. And these ones are probably still, no. It is going off of that, okay, but I'm still gonna give it a new one. Over here, there, to this. Oh, I don't like that, okay. There. There. Okay, we don't need it to be that perfect. We don't have that much time. Bake it. Let's check if it's using that. It's not, so give it. Okay. It is not attaching that. It's attaching to that. Oh, there we go. Okay, makes sense. There we go. Looking kind of weird, but you know what? For now, this is what we have to go with. Give this one this. We are at 7 minutes, so I have to start uploading in just a bit here. We have beer pong, we have that is static, also is kind of okay. But if you sit here, what are you gonna do with your life? Try, do you have any other things we could have? What is your calendar? Do I want that in my world? I do not. Oh, what did I press? Okay. Ooh. Try. You have the bottle spin. Let's just give it that as well over here. Just so it's... Yeah, okay. Move it here, move it here. Can I see what the fuck I'm doing? Here, and then this time I'm honestly just gonna remove the UI. No, because it has functions. Okay, we're gonna line it up then somewhere over here. There. People can play it here, there. Yep, it's a big bottle. fine. It is what it is. We have cards, we have okay. VrChat show control panel. Gonna of course just move that away real quick. Let me log in. There. We call it 2 hours 2. We can have that many up, that's fine. We can auto fix the, yeah, but wait, we didn't use box, did we? Okay. That might, honestly, okay, good. Auto fix, that's also fine. We need to rebake the lighting. We have 5 minutes left, so we are about to be there. Let's see. I don't think we can use this anymore. We are baking. We could do some occlusion culling as well, but honestly it's such a small world that I don't see the need for it. I really don't. I don't think we've done too much with vertices, right? No, that's looking fine. Maybe the chairs over here is on the bit heavier side, but it's still not that. If anything, it should be the neon signs that we clean up, because even though it's kind of fine, it's 3,000 plus, so it's about 5,000 for neon sign. It's a bit much, but honestly it's kind of fair. We want the light props as well to be rebaked, and then the reflection props, and then we are ready to upload our 2-hour world number 2. I don't hate this at all. Seems like the reflection props already. No, there we go. It is. There's difference. Oh, we never tested the mirror things. 3 minutes. Okay, I have to test that first. Like the functionality, right? Otherwise I'm gonna hate myself. We have 3 minutes left. I don't think it's gonna finish uploading before. Okay, mirror. Okay, that's fine. Do we see ourselves? We do. Do we see it? Oh, you see, that's why we test. We don't have a mesh collider on it, or a box collider. Is this the, yep, it is. So we need the box collider with the trigger on. It's not gonna upload in 3 minutes, but it's Quest compatible and Windows compatible, of course, PC. And it could be, honestly, iOS compatible as well, so I could upload it all. And let's see, what is the biggest try count we get? We get a 100. Our batch is 150. Is 30 is too much. It really is. I don't understand batches too much yet, because I don't see how we get that far. Oh, we are not rendering us. Okay, I have to check why. Somebody was watching this and hating the fact that I did not do it right. So if I say everything, it's gonna show me, yep. Oh, it's too bad that it isn't showing me the settings that I have seen on some of my other wells. Player local. Okay, which one is, oh, wait. Could we just do that? Go until we disappear? Mirror reflection and players, right? So it's other players. And then mirror reflection. Do we need those? I don't know, but this is what I'm gonna go with. And we have 1 minute left. That means I at least have to just go here and say here, capture scene from somewhere here. What is a good spot? I don't know. Honestly, there's no good spots. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna capture this. We're gonna accept. We're gonna give it a publish world. For both. Build with 30 seconds left. So basically, I didn't upload it before the 2 hours. But compared to the last, let's watch the workflow on the last one. I actually, while this is compiling and uploading, I want to see the actual how I built it the last time. Oh yeah, so I made I made that guy just for reference of size because I needed that back then. Where I now have my roomify, which kind of make the doorways, which was too small to begin with, but it kind of gives me an idea of what I'm working with. And then I'm modeling the table there, which honestly took me way too long compared to how I did it. And look at all of that geometry. I really didn't care about geometry too much. I was just doing it. That's way too high poly for walls now, at least. And my chair there was sufficient, but again, look at all the polys that I just added because of laziness and not thinking ahead really. Still, I'm pretty effective at at modeling. Oh yeah, okay, so I did make it more low poly, and that was kind of neat. And we are uploaded on Windows. I don't know how long. A minute or so over. It was uploading. So here I'm just modeling everything in Blender so far. I'm giving it textures. Oh yeah, because I'm actually gonna bake it in Blender. The light, no, not even the light, just PBR bakes. Am I using PBR bake? PBR, yeah. So I'm still, yeah, because I wanted to light it in Unity, but in the most like horrible way, which is just real-time lighting all over. And then we're baking all the textures here, and then we have to take them in. There we go. And that is just one click now, and now, okay. Checking if I'm not falling through. Oh yeah, I actually forgot about doing that this time, so at least I got that down back then. And are we about to be uploaded on? No, not yet. On Quest or Android. 30 minutes in, and that's how far I've gotten in my old world. And you can just see how like I have to do so much kind of back and forth back then on getting folders and stuff. Okay, and I built a test back then instead of just using the play. To be fair, I should have probably done that at least once. I'm jumping around, checking, okay. Oh, and I noticed that some forks are inside the table, so I'm going back to redo that, which is just not that important in like I could just make the table flat and do it right, really, but because then I do the PBRs again and everything. So getting back and forth, and then just adding so much geometry, but At least I'm modeling more back then, doing some stuff at least. I was a bit more lazy this time. Let's see. Or lazy, efficient, call it what you want. It's probably a bit of both. Okay, so I actually added the 4, which is, to be fair, fine, but I don't make them static anyways, so still not great in Unity back then. Let me just see. So we have the. Oh yeah, I make that fire pit place. Honestly, kind of great how I did that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging it. Still way too much geometry now. But at the same time, not really. It really depends on how you see it, but it's still, at least like with now, I could, if I made something like that, I could do the LODs very quickly, the level of details. I can show you what I mean. Let's just make, you know what, the same fireplace kind of deal. Let's see, something like this. Go in here. I'll give it the same amount of here. Okay, here. Oh, but then I only want. Oh yeah, I was smart about that actually, because then here and then. Oh, of course. There, maybe. Oh, you know what? We don't care about that right now. We need this here, there, yeah, whatever. And then these. Oh, but only the outside ones. So let's say I create something like that. What did I do? I did the random, just do something like. There. Okay, I'm really not gonna focus on that part. That fucked up. I could just add some more down, honestly. There we go. Okay. But if I wanted something like this in the world, we're gonna call it a fireplace, right? We should have these at the bottom. Give it this and this. Here we go. Get these down a bit more. I'm not gonna add these actually to our world. That would be cheating. But I then also had like these, and you can see how much geometry we're already at, really. I honestly did this kind of the same way the last time. Just gonna do like something like that, right? One more maybe for stability there. That's kind of what we're going for, and then we're gonna go you. Here. So what I'm talking about is these LODs. We're gonna join these together and just check how much geometry we have real quick. 6,000. We could put a subdivision modifier on it, making us lag. And wait, what would we be at? 100,000. That's too much even with LODs. So let's just go for this with 6,000. We are gonna add these two as well. The LODs there, and then we're gonna export the fireplace. What then happens in here is that I get the fireplace as I've done, and then I can add in an empty, call it fireplace, and to that add all of these, and this one will get an LOD group. Those should be more at the same spot. Let's just move it over, see if we're kind of lining it up. Move it to that side. There's more efficient ways to do this, but this is fine. Gonna tuck that a bit to the right, and then I'm good. There. So what we do is we add these to this, meaning the closer you are, the more detail you'll get. So you can see if I then think, walk away. Let's move them outside for now, so you can see it here. And let's go wireframe, so you really can see like the details adding up. You can see it kind of getting to the other ones, which is these LODs that it's changing to. This, you can see how awful this, of course, looks here. But once you're that far away, it's not going to make the biggest change. I'd probably change it up a bit here, right? So like this only jumps in when it's there, and then where do we want this? Probably here, right? So here we make that change, here we make that change. You get the idea. If we give it rock there, and then wood on that. Do we have two materials? We don't. We should have made these different. Can we do that? Just like this. That should have been bark. So we're gonna give the other one the rock now. This, and then export the images. Go back to the fireplace somewhere. And I don't see the wood, so something went wrong. I'm just gonna give it the wood now. It doesn't really matter. Export images. I'll give that the wood. And now we're CD. Oh, but we didn't assign. Okay, fair enough. That's why. It's a new assign. So now we can add that. And the rock. There, I'm meaning export, and then we can do these two, yeah, here, and with the shading, you don't really see, you definitely see the difference. Oh, because you have to apply it again. You see the difference, you do, but you see it less. Where is it? Oh, there. You get the idea, at least. It could be done less, of course. Like I did do a lot. So if we export like this, maybe that works better. What's the difference now? Yeah. So now you wouldn't see the difference that much. You definitely see it, but you wouldn't, like, while you're moving, looking around. Honestly, you're not gonna like see it changing. Oh, that was quick, but you get the idea. So there is optimization to get done, if you want things. So let's open up VrChat. Let's take a look at the world as well. Here we go, and VrChat is updating as well. That's a thing. we could just build and pop, no build and test, but now that we uploaded it, I wanna double check that we did it right. Launch on desktop mode. And once we taken a look at that, I will call it a day and stop the stream. But I'm gonna take a look first. And we are waiting. Let's just honestly close this down. We can save it, but we don't need to. Where is my OBS? It's here. Okay. One thing that I would have added to the world, now that I think about it, that I didn't do, is a video player. I honestly like having a video player in my world. Unless it's like big hangouts. So world, my world's uploaded 2 hours to. There it is. At only 18 megabytes. There's no way. There it is. Okay, 18 megabytes. That's pretty good. Honestly. I expected a bit more, but hell yeah, this is not looking great. That part, and it is, of course, it's kind of empty. It's a 2 hours challenge, right? And it's with no thought really. We have the cards, and these work here as well. Here we can actually move them, and we should have had more light probes, but people can see it at least on the table. Yeah. But, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what? That glass, I kind of dig it. I'm not sure how much. If it cast light with a direction light, I would have loved it more. Mirror. Hello, that's me. And low quality mirror. I apparently still did it wrong. So that's not working. That's fair. I should have tested it more, honestly. That's fine. And then we have these sits here where we can sit and play. And it's probably gonna spin on me because it's targeting. Wait, the target players is off. Was that just lock? So now it's going for me every time, right? Was that first spin just actually set on me by luck or chance or? No, okay, yeah, this is broken for sure. Points to electric, yeah. And the beer pong. Ooh, I like the vibe in here. Okay, but it seems like everything is working. What is my size? I feel like I'm kind of small here. Nope, right size. Is the table usually this big, or did I accidentally? Oh, I'm sitting down. That's why. There we go. Yeah, that feels more natural. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and there we go. 2 hours to make this. All right. Bye.